Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Black. I'm your host, the PokeGamer, and in the last episode we made our way out of the desert and the desert resort, and all the way up to Nimbasa City, which is the city of the next gym, as well as a lot of kind of cool attractions. For example, this one which we haven't checked out yet, and the 3 domes, one of which being the musical area, and then you have like a place for like or sports like, I don't know, tennis, basketball, football, soccer, stuff like that. Anyways, this building here is known as the Battle Subway. This is where you go for like getting battle points, getting cool items and whatnot. So I mean, and when you try to approach it. And of course I'm not going to be doing this because there's a lot of it to do, and yeah. Anyways, by going up to it, you get what is known as the Burst Recorder. This is an item that is required for you to do online battles, as well as, you know, recording them and being able to just watch them whenever you want. As for her, she went off over to the Battle Institute, so in here. And as you can see, she's right there. And then he kind of just, you know, you can challenge tests or whatever. Something like this was implemented in a later game, something that we'll kind of stumble upon at some point. But anyways, NPCs to talk to in here, and this is, I think, the last area that we really need to kind of walk in here and talk to anyone anyways. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of subways. They have, okay, there's like a whole bunch of different subways for specific battles and whatnot. So I mean, I'm not gonna bother answering those questions because whatever. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of different trains to go through here. I believe this one here is the default, and then you can like challenge these. So I mean, like you can see there's, you know, just that, and then you can just board the subway and you can battle a whole bunch of trainers. And I think if you beat like 20 in a row, then you get to the boss where you can, you know, obviously battle them and get even more battle points. I guess there's no NPCs in these because, I mean, I'm just checking them just to be thorough, but I'm not seeing any. But like I said, I'm not going to be doing this on screen or anything. I might do it off screen just to get some cool items, but outside of that, not so much. Because this is one of the places where you can get things like the choice items, you can get all kinds of cool stuff like that. I don't really know if I want to, I didn't even check that one. You know what, fuck it, we're not even going to bother checking the last one either. Can we go up the stairway? Thank you. Anyways, yeah, like I don't know if I really want to do any of that, but whatever. Anyways, this area here is an extension of Nimbasa City. As you can see, we have N. And a whole bunch of NPCs that we can't talk to yet because N's like, oh hey, I just walk over here. And he's just gonna sit here and, you know, talk. Now this is one of the creepiest things in the game, I think. I can't remember if it was him that had the dialogue or, yeah. So, basically we ride the Ferris wheel with, and then he kind of just spills the beans. He is the king of Team Plasma. Congratulations, we found the main evildoer of the game, if that wasn't already apparent at this point. And he kind of continues on saying that Getsus asked him to work to quote-unquote save Pokemon. Of course, all they're doing is kind of just stealing them from themselves, but I mean, you know. And just again, one of these really whatever things. It's like, okay, I can't even control how fast the text goes. Like, you lose all control of the game. Anyways, more Team Plasma shows up. Anyways, as a result, he's going to help his comrades, you know, run away. So we have to battle him. Team Plasma N. You know, I forgot that there was something that we can do now, too. Completely forgot. We'll do that after this. Sure. Figure Slash is the best option here, just because, you know... Yeah, I'm gonna switch into Do-Lot. Because why not? Water pulse to the face, please. And I'm sure everyone that's watching this is already kind of noticing it's dark in game. That's because I'm kind of recording this at about 10 o'clock at night. So I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure if mine outspeeds or not, but we'll go with that. In case you hadn't noticed, as I've said in previous episodes, N's team comprises of usually Pokemon that were found in the latest route. This means the Desert Resort. This also means, you know, Route 4 as the extension to all that. So I mean, yeah, he kind of just has Pokemon all from that. Sigilif. I'm feeling brave. I don't think he outspeeds me, so I'm going for Feint Attack. Okay. With the attack increase, I had no doubt that that would actually kill. It's just whether or not he was fast enough and whether or not he used a flying type move. Silver, level 28. No, I didn't get the move that I wanted. That makes me sad. Oh, look at that. A close-up of his face. I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make all trainers free their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Try and stop me there if you dare. I like how they kind of just made that random rhyme at the end. Whatever. Anyways, what we're going to be doing now is something that I completely forgot that we could do. So we're going to go ahead and do so now. Congratulations, your Cottonee has evolved into a Whimsicott. Whimsicott's a pretty stupid Pokemon. Very, very stupid. As I mentioned, I recommend you definitely get it up to level 26 so you can get Giga Drain. But after you evolve it, it only learns, I think, like 4 more moves, and only like 1 or 2 of them are attacking moves. But I have a pretty solid idea as to what moves I really want to have on it, so it's not that big of a deal. Whimsicott's so much better in X and Y, just because of its dual typing with Fairy. But yeah, if I remember correctly, there's actually a glitch in this area of the game where you can actually surf or something here. I don't really remember. It's just something kind of fancy that I ended up seeing a while back. You're welcome to try it, of course. I don't know if it's this game or if it's both this and Black and White too. But yeah. And then you got a giant Pikachu thing here. I don't know if there's any other NPCs in the area, not that I can see so far. So yeah, that's everything, I suppose. Anyways, I'm sure you were already wondering where the gym is. This is the gym. The little gimmick here for the gym is a little bit of roller coaster fun. And am I leading Drover? I can't remember here. Okay, good. We kind of need Drover in the lead. As sad as it may be, Drover's going to be OP in this gym. So, and you're probably about to understand why I want Rock Slide. This Pokemon, something we haven't seen yet. Emolga. Care to guess what typing this thing is, considering it's not touching the ground? Yeah, it's part flying, which means it has no weakness really other than rock. So yeah, that is a thing. Getting Rock Slide's not exactly the most how do I put it, reliable move, I suppose. I think it has like 90 or 95 accuracy. I can't remember exactly. Can't expect me to know everything, of course. But due to that, there is that slight chance of it missing, of course. But against the Emolga in this gym, it's kind of recommended. And there's, of course, Static. I'm so close to leveling up, though. I don't even know if I have anything to heal that off. I have a full heal, that works, I suppose. That's also kind of a sad thing, is they have Static, so I did not want to do that. See, you do that and then it goes away. So now we wait. The reason why, you know, I done goofed is because there's a little button there and you're supposed to push it. So kind of just wasted like 10 seconds, but whatever. Anyways, now that it's been changed, it'll come back over here, and as you'll see, the path has been changed. The little dotted lines now take it in this direction, which is cool. Give me 1 second. There we go. The reason why I needed a second there was because I needed to kind of crack my thumb. It's kind of feeling stiff and weird feeling. I'm not even sure if you'll be able to hear it or not. Hello, Blitzel, an easier to hit electric type that's not immune to ground. Though I don't remember if this thing gets static or not. I think it has motor drive as one of its abilities or something like that. Oh well, if it had static, it's not using it. Rock slide, rock slide, rock slide. Yay! Rock slide! Oh, you're beautiful. I'm gonna get rid of Slash for that. Rock slide is such a good move for Drilbur in this gym. It's just because Emolga. So, I mean, I do recommend that you have Drilbur for this gym. You can use Sandile. There's no shame in using Sandile. The problem is the fact that I don't really remember if it gets any rock moves specifically. So you're kind of just relying on your physical stab. And if I'm not mistaken, the best ground move it gets is Dig. And at least at this point in the game, obviously, unless you want to level it up to like level 50 for some reason, just be like, hey, I destroy your gym and all this other crap. But yeah, I think it's only like real good ground move that it gets is Dig, and then outside of that, I think you just have to rely on its dark typing in the form of things like Bite, or you know, something like that. So I mean, it's not exactly something that I would consider reliable, but yeah. So I mean, Drilbur is just infinitely better for this gym. Just because, again, all the Emolga that are in here, and Blitzels, I don't think there's any other electric types really. I think it's just those two. Again, you gotta kind of remember that, you know, a lot of the Pokemon in this game are all new generation, just because, you know, new generation, they want to kind of make people play with those Pokemon first, and then in the post game, it's like, here you go, you can have old stuff. Now we press the little button and then we wait for the roller coaster. Spoiler alert, there's a trainer in this one. I kind of hate how they put trainers in them because then it takes even longer, but at the same time, experience is experience. And what's not to like about that? Especially since it got me my Rock Slide just before we get to the gym leader. Rock Slide! And that was super effective sound. Great, it's absolutely beautiful. I don't even know if we have enough time to actually take on the leader today. I might do it. I think that was the last trainer. We're gonna do this. We're gonna literally do this with like a minute left. We're gonna do this. Anyways, the Nimbasa City Gym leader, Elsa. She consists of 3 Pokemon, and I can tell you all 3 of her Pokemon. 2 Emolgas and a Zebstrika, which is the evolution of Blitzel. Her little strategy here is to use Volt Switch, if I remember correctly, to switch out the Emolga with Blitzel, and whenever a ground type move is predicted, she will bring in the Emolgas to take care of, you know, your ground typing. Well, this is why I say that Drilbur is really good to have, because Rock Slide kind of eliminates that strategy entirely. It kind of counteracts the whole I'm not going to let you hit me with a ground type move, while giving you a ground type to take care of her ace, which is a level 27 Zebstrika. So, really good Pokemon to have. So if you didn't get one early game and you decided to go with something like Sandile, it's going to be a bit more of a challenge, but it should be easy enough, as long as you have the levels and whatnot. And we managed to defeat Elsa in a minute's time. It's great. And our 4th gym badge. We received the Bolt badge. Woohoo! and we get the TM for Volt Switch, which we never saw in the battle because guess what? I'm not affected by it. She mentions the Driftvale Bridge, which is out towards Route 5, and that's kind of something that we have to deal with because it's still up and she needs to tell them to lower it so we can get to the next city. Anyways, we actually managed to beat the gym leader and all that other happy crap in under 16 minutes. Hooray for us! So yeah, what we're going to be doing in the next episode is heading out to Route 5, and hopefully we can get to the next city and do enough, sightseeing so that way we can start with the gym in the episode after next, because there's obviously a lot to see when we get to a new city. So yeah, that's hopefully, a whole bunch of stuff that we can do. So until next time, this is the PokeGamer, signing out.